Hello, welcome to day 18. I've now completed all my step 4 written work, the written work that I do on my own, and I'll go through it with my sponsor. I've done my resentment list, looked at some defects of character, my part in the resentments, done my fear inventory and a sex inventory. The only bit I can show you really is the fear inventory, which I've done here, where we list all of our fears and we list the fear behind the fear. So why do I fear having no kids, being an addict forever, not good enough, alone, falling in love, rejected, suicidal, jealous, and the reason for each of them, until hopefully, if you look here, we come to one, the root fear, and mine is being alone. So that's good to know. I struggled with this one a little bit, to be honest. I didn't know if I was doing it right, and then as I got through it, just the alone kept popping up, and it kind of wrote itself towards the end, really. So I'm feeling really good after doing that. I put it off, and procrastinating is, I always do, a really bad habit of mine. But it feels like a weight off my shoulder. So now I'll take this to my sponsor and go through it with him, share with him my past, with my sponsor and God, of course, my history and past, my resentments, and that type of thing. And it's the first time I've done it, so I don't really know what to expect, but I'm sure my sponsor knows, and I'm sure I'll learn a lot. But like I say, I'm feeling really good after getting that done, and it felt good just getting it on paper, you know, and unloading some of it. And this reading that I read yesterday was very helpful in highlighting some of my character defects, made me very aware of some things. I really like the bit about the actor who wants to run the whole show, forever trying to arrange the lights, the ballet, the scenery. And if only everyone would do what I say, everything would be great. But more often than not, it doesn't go very well at all when I run on my own self-will, and I begin to think life doesn't treat me right. So I try a bit more, and still the play doesn't suit me, because we build these expectations and life never lives up to them, does it really? It's I think that's the controlling side of me, which I've never really noticed or identified, but reading this, it's a very common trait in my behaviours, definitely. I like the bit about the outlaw safecracker who thinks society has wronged him, the alcoholic who has lost all and is locked up, sat on his little pity potty, having a little pity party. That was me, blaming everyone else. It wasn't my fault, it was everyone else's but mine, when the reality was it was all my doing. And this step really lets us look at our part in them, identify it, and it's brilliant. It really is. I think everyone should do this, whether you've got addiction problems or not. I think it's a really enlightening and beneficial exercise to carry out, because it can be hard to look at ourselves critically and identify these faults that we have, and it's something we rarely do unless we work in a program like this. And it's fantastic already. I'm only up to step 4. Hopefully I'll be getting step 5, 6 and 7 done in one with my sponsor. I'm really looking forward to that, and I believe that's when you really start feeling the benefits and the spiritual experiences start coming. So I'm looking forward to that, I really am. I just want to crack on, because day 18, and so I've got 7 days left, but it's I'm looking at it like it's not a fail. If it takes longer than 30 days, it probably will. But as long as I get them done, and I've got a good grasp of them, and I've got a great sponsor, trust implicitly, so and a great network of recovery friends around me, or my family really. They're my family, and I can trust them with anything. I'm very lucky and very grateful for that. Another thing I've just started doing, which was recommended to me by my mother, is a journal. Just nothing, not like a girl's diary or anything. It's just a journal of my day and a journal of my recovery really. This has really helped me. I've only done a day and a half, but already I can see the benefits, because sitting on your own, writing for yourself rather than for someone else, really helps you get to know yourself, I think, and that's what I've really missed. I've always been people pleasing, and I've not really been me, so I'm still learning about who the real Paul is, and I really want to get to know him, because I'm 37 now, and I'm just lucky. I realise I'm so grateful for this programme. It is magic. It really is brilliant already. It's opening my eyes up to new things, and I've lost that the spiritual malady, I think they call it, restless, irritable, discontent. I'm able to sit at home, chill out without thinking about drink or drugs in the evening, and I feel so relaxed and serene. I've had a few things going on. I've had a bit of stress about college. My dad's not been so good, things like that. But I've just took it in my stride really, and it's magic, absolute magic. So hopefully get steps 5, 6 and 7 done tomorrow, and I'll report back to you. So have a lovely evening, and I'll see you soon.
Some days